Sadiq Khan in desperate plea to Sajid Javid to increase Met Police funding as crime soars. The Mayor of London admitted he welcomed Mr. Javid's promise to increase funding but desperately pleaded with him to do it sooner than the government's next spending review. He said, "I welcome the new Home Secretary's pledge to prioritise police funding. It's about time the government woke up to the stark reality of the cuts they have imposed, but waiting to the spending review next year is far too late. We have seen police officer numbers drop below 30,000 in London for the first time in 15 years and it's not sustainable." Despite admitting he will focus on increasing funding for police, Mr. Javid was asked by the mayor to show he really understands the current issues being faced by British police. Mr. Khan went on, "The new Home Secretary must show he really understands the issues facing the police by giving them proper funding and powers now before it's too late." But the imploring from Mr. Khan came after the Home Secretary had already admitted greater resources are needed for police in a speech to the Police Federation last month. He stated, "If you're going to fight crime and do it properly, you've got to make sure you've got all the right resources and that includes police numbers. If you haven't got resources then clearly that has an impact." However, Mr. Javid admitted pouring further funding into resources would not be possible until the next spending review. The Met Police has launched 74 homicide investigations since the start of the year. This has sent fears skyrocketing. 2018 could be the bloodiest year in London for over a decade. Mr. Khan claims the Conservatives have cut Met Police funding by over £1 billion since entering Downing Street in 2010. This includes £730 million to date with a further £335 million expected from now until 2021. There are less than 30,000 officers on the street for the first time since 2003. The Mayor of London has insisted he has invested an extra £110 million into the Met since being elected in 2016.